What's up, guys? This is the Don here with Yugioh Gaming Channel, here to give you guys a deck profile update. So for my budget Dino deck, moving out of it being a budget deck profile now, because I have been obtaining certain cards that are a little bit more expensive than budget. But that's the goal, right? We're trying to improve this deck and make this deck 100% perfection. I mean, I'm working on different strategies. I did manage to obtain some cards for the side. So I also managed to pick up this great field center as well. There's one card that I changed in the main deck that I ended up putting in, integrating it. So without too much more talk, let's just get into the deck profile, and I'll let you guys see what progressions I've made. So what I've ended up doing is integrating into my deck profile a couple cards that are helping me maintain the deck. As you will see in the videos that I will be releasing here pretty soon, that I went to locals to play again after I had COVID. You know, I had made that video letting you guys see that, and basically allowing you guys to understand that, like, man, I was in a loopy situation to where I didn't actually remember none of my plays. So hopefully you guys don't beat me up too bad in the comments. So we're still running basically the main stuff that we were running before, because it's still budget. As far as in a deck core and everything in this deck, everything is still budget wise, so don't think it's too expensive for you. You could actually pick up Conductor Tyrannos cheap. Basically anything Animador, Archosaur, you can pick that stuff up really cheap right now. So I'm still running the 3 Conductor. They tell me don't run 3, but obviously I think I need it. You know, the 3 Conductors is pretty good. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. I don't see it being wrong. Yeah, it could be a bricky situation, but I haven't run into that situation where I drew 2 of them or anything like that. So I'm still running those. I'm running the 2 Animador. Still running those as far as in the build goes. Running the 1 Scrap Chimera, 3 Scrap Raptor, the 1 Paragon. Of course, I still have a problem mentioning his name. He's just one of them cards. I'm running the 3 Baby Saurus. And also, you know, these cards are still budget pickups. So you can definitely pick them up for pretty cheap. This core is pretty cheap right now, so it would be the time to pick it up now rather than later. Running 3 Soul Oviraptors, which is one of the cards that you need to start off any combo, which if you guys are familiar with the Dino set combo, you would actually know what to do. Summon, add miss, etc, etc, etc. I don't want to bore you guys with the stimulation. Now, if you do want to see a combo, I will attempt to do a video combo for you guys, but it'll be like in the next deck profile update, because I am planning on trying to attempt to make this deck like the best build I can possibly make it, so it would end up looking like maybe one of the other guys' videos eventually. 1 Giant Rex, 1 Pankertops. So I did manage to obtain some cards for my main deck as well. Shout out to the duelist that traded these to me, Thomas. Thank you for that gold miscellaneous source. Man, because you know, we was definitely trying to get rid of that common miscellaneous. For the hand traps, I'm running the Ghost Ogre, still at 2. And the 3 Veilers, which, you know, those are optimum in gameplay today. It just depends on who you're facing and what your locals is about. Running the Gamma package, the 3 Frame Gamma, and the Driver, of course. That's basically it for the hand traps and the monsters. So, you know, the ratio can switch. It just depends on what you guys want to run in your deck. I'm not telling you to build your deck just like mine. This is just to give you guys an idea of a budget build. So, 3 Lost Worlds, 3 fossil dig, you know, the basics, 2 double evolution pills, 1 Raigeki, 1 callby, 1 terraforming, and I ended up taking out 1 card. I don't actually know which one I did, but I ended up adding in that extra breakthrough skill that I managed to obtain. So 3 breakthrough skill I think is pretty optimum. Obviously in the future I want to pick up imperms for these breakthroughs, but you know, that's future talk. But that's it for the deck profile part of it, the spells and traps. Let's move on to the extra deck. And yeah, this field center is pretty sick, dude. This field center is pretty nice. You guys see that? Managed to obtain that. So I'm running 1 Link Karibo, Scrap Wyvern, Secure Garden, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. It's basically the same build as before. I did take out Psy Gamma Link because I never really went into him that much. Pentastag, which you know I don't really go into him that much. Thinking about just opting out for something else. I don't know. I could go in for anything else but Pentastag, but it's just there. Appaloosa, which I do go into pretty good still. Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, 1 Lagia, 2 Doka, Omega at 1, Borlo Savage. And the addition that I made for the cut of that 1 card would be the Scrap Dragon. Now, I know that's a situational thing, but this is budget, and I actually ended up getting this card a while back, and it's just been sitting in the, you know, the trade potter to the side. So I ended up integrating this card because of the package of the scraps. You know, you can only synchro for scrap monster, or you can use those other materials for other things. So long story short, I could just bring this guy out, pop a card on the field. If I need to, I can pop a baby and continue on with the combinations. Now this is just me experimenting, so hopefully you guys like the outcome of what I've done with it so far. Let's move on to the side deck. And as far as on my side, I've really picked up a lot of good cards for this side deck. And more or less, you know, it's budget on that too as well. Some of these cards are budget. Like, of course, you know, people are talking about this, running this Forbidden Chalice, which is one of those cards I think are situational as well, but it's definitely needed. Managed to pick up Cosmic Cyclones. Shout out to the duelist, you know, that allowed me to trade these people for this, or trade you for it, I should say. Managed to pick up another extra Mystic Mine to make it a little bit better, consistent, I should say. Not better, but consistent. And I managed to pick up that 3rd artifact Lancia the other week, trading from one of the other duelists that was at my locals. Thank you guys for giving me the trades. So we obtained the 3 artifact Lancia, 2 Mystic Mine, Cosmos at 2. This deck list is still budget to an extent, but I'm slowly moving out of the budget because the price range is going up. So some of these cards might be a little bit more expensive than what normally is, but I'm pretty sure you can still get them in a budget form, like rares. So especially with the reprints of the Chaos, Battle of Chaos that just came out. 3 Tarantulas, which, you know, you can get those rares right now. 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Dimensional Barrier, which I may want to obtain more Dimensional Barriers. Like, these cards are hurting people right now in the game, because there's so much stuff going on with synchros, exceeds, and fusions. So this, if you don't have this card, this is definitely a good budget pickup for your deck. So that is the updated current Dino deck build. So hopefully I'll be coming out with a better version of this in the future. You know, I'll let you guys leave the comment down below if you could. Please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys for tuning in to the video deck profile. This has been a Don with Yugioh Gaming channel. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.